We ready? Oh, we going. We rolling. Oh. All right, there we go. We in. All right. What's going on? This is track one. This is the intro. Salute to everyone tuning in right now. I appreciate you taking the time to go ahead and listen and watch. My name is Emanny, also known as Emani. Through this whole process, you're going to hear myself and other people refer to me to both. It's fine. I don't care which one you call me, just as long as you say something at least. But yeah, this is track one, the intro to the world about myself. There's a lot of thoughts, preconceived notions, misconceptions about myself and what it is that I do, what I don't do, what I have done. And I think before I move forward in this process of building in this content space on my own, I want to give people the opportunity to get to know me a little bit better. And you're going to continue to get to know me throughout this whole process. But let's just start here in the intro and what I wanted to achieve in that. A big part of, first off, me doing this is I've always loved creating. I've always loved creating. And I've always had a passion for entertainment. My first love, of course, is music. But at a certain point, I wanted to branch out and see what else was out there. I was never the one to kind of just stay stagnant. So this is just kind of like the most natural next step for me. I'll be honest, there's been a level of fear of flight in this process. I started doing some level of media back in 2013, just flirting with the idea of podcasting and, content creation. I want to find a better name for that because I feel like everyone's just saying content creation. I'm a content creator. No, you're not. You just shoot some shit and put it out. But yeah, I've always flirted with the idea of what this looks like and what I wanted to do in that space. And I've tried different things, interviewing, skits, and be honest with you, it's always been that fear of flight of just not making it. A little knowledge on me as far as what I come from and where I come from. I'm Bronx, born and raised. Not from Jersey, born and raised in the Bronx. Yep. Dirty little BX kid. When I think back to me as a kid, man, I don't know why, but I don't remember many names of people. I don't remember teachers' names. I don't have like this childhood that was riddled around like consistency in a way. We moved a lot. So my friends changed up a lot. The neighborhoods changed up a lot. And it's kind of why I get so used to moving around the way I move around now today. I've moved the past 4 years. I've moved at least 4 or 5 times. I think the only thing that's been truly consistent in my life has been music. And then even at a certain point when that stopped being consistent, I still found, some solace and some comfort in being able to work with other people and build with them. I think also the moving around a lot kind of made me yearn for team. Like a lot of people have no clue, but I never wanted to be a solo artist. I never had an idea of being a solo act. I liked dancing with my sister. I liked being a part of the choir.
But have you ever felt like you are a guest in hip hop or like into the culture?
For people that don't know, since this is an intro.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Let me give you guys an intro to who the actual person who Mike is talking. My boy Joe, Jersey Media's finest, who's helping me build in this. And before you even get into whatever you're about to say, I have to give nothing but respect to Joe. And he has no idea how easy he's helped make this process and just branching out and being in this space in a real way. So, yeah, Joe, don't just don't just come in with the question and don't even
coming in hot.
Yeah, they're like, oh, who the hot? Come on.
Yo, what's that? What voice is that?
Yeah, like come on.
Nah,
come
man.
on.
Thank you, sir. Nah, we just everyone's got to stay tuned. We got a lot more coming too. But what I want really people to know is actually who you are and your journey and the beginning? Because obviously they see you probably now on the pod. All that stuff is great. They see you doing this content, but like nobody just ends up getting to be in the position you are today like that. So like what was that early steps? And again, I don't even think you spoke about it too much on any interviews or things like that. Like how do you become now on one of the biggest podcasts in the world, working with some of the greats, having your own career? Like where did that get from you being in the choir to then now?
Yeah, I know people have told me before, don't say luck. Just say you've been blessed. I've been blessed to just land in some great rooms. Not to say I haven't worked to be in those rooms, but I'm really blessed to have met some of the people I've met, been able to maintain really good relationships with those people, to have some level of foresight into what I wanted to do, how I should approach it, how I should attack some of these things that I want to do in the business. But when I really don't know, man. Like even getting to the Boys Club Harlem, that wasn't planned. Like I never had a clue of the Choir Academy of Harlem or what they did or anything like that. I was just watching BET one day, and they had a video on BET, and I'm like, who is this on this Up in Harlem song? And the name was there, and someone told me, yo, that's a school. A school where? This all came from here. Dr. Walter Turnbull is responsible for all this, and rest in peace to him. And I gave him a hard time while I was in here, and as a kid, didn't really appreciate what he was giving me and all the rest of the kids, but there's no way to repay him for building this institution and, Boys Choir of Harlem and Girls Choir of Harlem and what it meant to us and how it helped a lot of us just get to where we sat. Like, there's no way I'm here at this point without here. No way. Like, I know a lot of people like, oh, you never know, you might have ended up. No. The reason I was even worthy of being in the studio with certain people was because I went here and everything I learned from being in here. Yeah.
So starting this now. Now you starting this brand new, first one, track one. What do you feel? And obviously it's going to change and it's going to evolve over time. But if let's just say your kids are watching this in 30 years, what's something that you think you want for them to get out of this content moving forward?
Well, for my kids, Daddy was a hoe, but I'm just, no. I want them to know that no matter what, you can never stop growing, and you can always get better. Like a lot of people get to a certain age and feel like, oh, I peaked, and what can I do to like? I don't think I really got to a real understanding of myself and the guy that I wanted to be and the man I wanted to be and how I wanted to represent myself and my kids and my family until I got about 40. Sad to say, like some level of arrested development in a lot of ways. But my whole thing is as long as you get there, you get there. And this has been good. Like this has been so good to feel like that level of confidence and that level of, being really assured and feel really good about myself and what I put out there, even in the mess ups, even in the wild things I might say, just to be able to go home and not feel like I'm cheating myself on growth, man. I want my kids to just always know that. Don't cheat yourself on growth and don't try to run from it. And I've ran from it for quite some time. It feels good to finally be here. Yeah. Sure. Joe, you got me interviewing, bro.
See, let's go.
Yeah.
Intro to E. All eyes on
E.
E.
Yeah. Listen, I want you guys to know this is not what this is going to be. This one track is literally just the intro. After this, you don't have to sit. We're not going to do this. Is not about me telling my life story. I'm not creating content to just tell you my life story, even though it's a pretty interesting story. And we'll throw in some. We'll throw some stuff in there here and there, but yeah. Anything else, Joe? That you because you over there pondering.
That's what I got for now.
Yeah. No. I really am looking forward to what this looks like. I know we've talked about what this looks like for quite some time. We've shot some things in the past, and dope stuff we shot. And then, of course, me. I'm not gonna put it on you because you've always been ready to. Joe has always been ready to get to work. Let's just make it very clear. Joe works. He's a workaholic. I mean, I like to work too, but I don't think I like to work as much as Joe. So
I get to it, man.
yeah, I don't like to work as much. Well, I won't say that, but he works. But we've had so many moments of throwing ideas and this and that, and I'm just not just himself, but a lot of people have always been like, "Yo, just do it, just do it." Like what are you waiting for? To get to the 1 million views, you got to get that 1 view first. And the views has never been the issue. I've never been a person. Like right now, if this gets 10 views, I'm not going to feel bad about getting 10 views. My fear flight has always been, am I really prepared to do this in a way where it's just me alone? And I don't know why that was. I think people be really surprised at how scary that's been for me, even as an artist. Like I never wanted to be on stage alone. Like, if someone could have put me in like a Boys to Men or Day 26 or something, or like one of them joints, I'd have killed in there. Now I would have killed. But it's the moment you got to stand here. I don't know what it's been. But yeah, man, this is good. It's good for myself. It's good for other content creators who see this and feel like they're scared to go out there and put themselves out there. That fear of flight. Just put it to the past, man. Just go ahead and get to it. I'm going to do my best not to curse, too, on this. I told myself, because I curse a lot on the pod. I say the N-word a lot. I say F a lot. I want to be able for kids to watch this to some degree. And
family friendly.
Yeah, I mean, let's be clear.
Wait.
On the Patreon, we got some stuff for you. Freaky E ain't going nowhere. Don't get me wrong. I'm growing, but Freaky E not leaving. So just know you'll get some stuff. You'll get some conversations that might be a little more risque, but at least for here, I can't go ahead and go crazy. I mean, I can, but I'm going to do my best to make sure that I don't go too crazy on here. What's some other things I should do, Joe? I mean, you've been in this space for quite some time. Yeah. And you just building up, your platform, not just your platform, but just building up a business, a running business with employees and all the things that we're doing together and the knowledge I'm getting from you. And like, how did you go about that process? Because you've done camera work. Yeah. You've been on camera.
Don't ever stop. And just keep like you said, study. Well, I study the greats every single day.
Joe, can you give me more advice?
Study the greats every day and bust.
I know I'm gonna get a lot of heat. Like, oh, you're not a girl's girl. Well, you know what?
Nah, but listen, friendship should trump all that girl and guy shit. Like, I'm gonna still hold you down in the same respects, whether I got a guy involved in the situation, a girl in the situation.
Now, I just want to say for all the ladies out there who may give me some flack saying I'm not a girl's girl, I will tell you that behind the scenes, whatever he was into,
no,
I would definitely say,
for sure.
What are you doing? Why are you doing this?
Sure.
You shouldn't be doing this. Where are you going? Blah, blah, blah. Like, I would give him the rundown, but I'm going to still laugh with you.
I want to be very clear. My first curse on here was
me.
from Joe.
Yes.
It wasn't me.
Yes. We did it. Sorry. I'm a cursor too.
No, that's good. Yeah. No. I mean, I appreciate that advice, man. I really just appreciate the support. And I appreciate the support from everybody. I've gotten a lot of people that's just been like, yo, what's up? Even the people who like, I know just want to critique it. I know exactly the people who are sitting right now only watching to critique and wait to say something negative. I know you there. Get your ish off. Do your thing. But I welcome it. And it is what it is, bro.
So now, you were, for a minute, man, you were in LA. Now you're in Jersey. We were filming all the Foresight stuff. Me cursing again. Look at this.
Bro, listen.
It's cursing again.
Yo, as long as it's you, I'm cool. Like, if it's not me, I'm cool.
So when you came back, obviously, well, you were always, every time you were out here, you were traveling back and forth. You're always behind the scenes on the pod over there. I kept telling you from a content point, yo, get on the camera. Do some stuff.
Yeah.
Man, what's that been like, and what was that like transition from just kind of like kicking it, that being all your homies and everything, and then you saying, nah, like, yo, I'm gonna jump in.
Yo, even that, like when we talk about like just the luck aspect of certain things. Like I literally moved back to New York from LA, and I'll get into, you know, a little bit of why that was the case at a later point. I don't want to darken this mood too much, but eventually when I moved back to New York, I literally was going up to the pod because first off, I watched the podcast. Like I've watched it from day one, and I've been around it from day one. So then it's my friends, so I'm going to support no matter what. But I'm back in the city, and I'm just popping up with my friends. And I'm gonna be honest with you, what better way to watch the pod than to have a front seat at it? You know what I'm saying? So along my like days, and you know, I'm running around, moving in the street, picking up brown paper bag money to do this, and on my travel back home, let me stop at the pod, man. Just go up there, chill a little bit, and Joe was just like, "Yo, get on camera." Like it's one of those things, just being there. You know, just being there, and I won't say being needed, because at this point, the podcast at this point is just bigger than anything. But being able to provide something worthy of being up there, he saw that and was like, "Yo, let's do it." And I had no plans for that at all. Like I really never, like my thought was, I got to get back in the studio. Like they playing my sleepers. Like that was my thought. That was my attachment to the bar. Like, yo, at a bare minimum, I know I'm gonna get me a sleeper off. At bare minimum. So yeah, when I got up there, it was dope. It was a culture shock because even though I had some level of fans and people who knew me, you know, that platform is just huge in life. So now I'm walking outside and the conversation goes from, yeah, we might know you for this song, or all right, cool, you did a joint with Jadakiss, or you know, whatever, to yo, your takes, it's like, oh, like it's just a different response. So it was a little bit of an adjustment I had to make.
What's that? What's that like now? Like that transition? I guess does it give you a peek at what you maybe would have thought? You know,
being an artist.
Yeah, like does that? Is it like a peek at that, or what is that?
You know what? It does, and I'm glad I got that peek because I always thought that not making it as an artist could be the fail, right? When, in all honesty, I just love entertaining. I really just love entertaining in whatever form, and even if it's not in front of the camera, if I can be the guy helping behind the scenes, whether it be writing something, whatever it is, I want to be a part of entertaining people. So being able to get in the space, it gave me the chance to see, yo, you don't have to make it as an artist. You can love doing that art. You can do it at your own free time. You can go to the studio and record 1,000 songs and decide to never release it if you want. But you also have these other forms of creating and entertaining that you can venture into and still see the same level of success or more, and still feel just as, you know, accomplished.
We've been kicking it back and forth with a million ideas from documentaries about.
Yo,
nah, cut that out. We ain't giving them that. Because that we're actually doing some animals.
Yo,
bleep. There's gonna be a bleep there.
Yes. Yo, we want to do a documentary about blank that I think will be fire.
It's happening.
It's definitely happening. Yeah.
And we have two people. I don't know if you remember too. That narration, two voices. That
this is gonna be great
if they do it. And I feel like we could probably get one of them.
Oh no, we definitely can get one of them.
What are our ideas, man? What can you give them at least to give them a little bit of insight?
Yeah, man. I know a lot of people are gonna be kind of like curious about, all right, this is all you're gonna be doing. No, this is not all I'm gonna be doing. I'm not just gonna be sitting here talking about my life. And we have different settings, we have different ideas, definitely skits and interviews and doc style type of footage. Like I don't want to box us in, man. I know people like a level of consistency and like, oh, I want to see the same background all the time, and I don't want to do that. I think the last thing people need is another podcast. Like it's thousands of, like I think moments where we can get this is cool, but my envision has always been just when you turn on the TV, you can flick the different channels to get different things and be entertained by all. I want to be able to do that. Be just a TV for people. This week you might get this. Next week you might get me doing a skit, doing a actual short film, whatever it looks like. I want to be able to provide people with quality entertainment and not be boxed into what that looks like. It might be a R&B conversation one day. It might be, us interviewing little people. I don't know. Like, yeah, whatever. It can be we can do whatever we want, and that feels good. So, yeah, man, Joe, we're gonna shoot a bunch of stuff. Joe, we're gonna get you on camera. People suggested me do like a dating show.
Yes, that we need. I'm waiting for that one.
The E-Day. I don't even know what that would look like.
Hilarious.
Oh God. And we taking ideas.
How about this one? This one's live on the spot. You just rate women's feet. You just submit pictures.
All right. See, this is when we take Joe's mic. Anyone knows. Yo, do you hear him, bro?
Nah, because
what are you doing?
He has a thing for feet.
No, I hate feet. Exactly. Why would you lie to people?
Exactly.
So you think I should go on camera and rate ugly feet?
Yes.
The feet that I don't want to see. Well, all feet are ugly to me.
All of them.
I'm going to put that on the shirt.
Ones, and you just rate them.
Hey, listen.
And the ladies got to submit, or maybe, does it have to be ladies?
This is the guy producing over here. So I just want you to know. Tell him your email. Send the ideas to him.
Send them over here. JerseyMediaInfo@gmail.
Yeah.
Or just DM them to Jersey Media.
Send the info to him. No. Yeah, send it to him. Don't send it to me. I don't want to see none of that.
Let's go forward it to him.
Oh, my God. I need to go get, they used to do that on Maury. I need to go find Maury. He used to like hypnotize people, or he would bring the hypnotist to help them get over their fears. Like there was people on there running away from pennies and like running away from like marshmallows. I need somebody to hypnotize me so that I no longer am disgusted by feet. We starting to branch into the freaky east side. Yeah, see how quick it's so easy. It's so easy to lean into that. I'm not gonna lie. I try to run away from the allegations, but
that tier is gonna be lit.
Yeah, listen. Also, just want people to know there will be exclusive content. I will be providing you guys with a Patreon. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Let's do it. All eyes on E.
All eyes on E. That is the name. And I cannot wait for you guys to get a glimpse.
You know what's crazy? I never thought I was going to be living back in New York. Never thought I would be. On the East Coast, period. I thought LA was it. I definitely thought LA was going to be it. And got there and loved it, and then didn't realize how much I missed just the culture that's out here. But shoot, if I'm being honest, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here.